How are your children going to learn how to pray? If nobody shows them, if nobody teaches them, will it just surface on its own? And unfortunately, most good things in life don't just surface on their own. They need some kind of participation in activity. So how do we, as parents, show our children or teach our children how to pray? And the first question would have to be, do I know how to pray? Do I pray? What's my prayer life look like? And like we've said, your children will imitate what they see. And so you might tell them it's important to pray, but do they see you praying? Do you pray when they get hurt? Do you pray for them? When they're concerned about things? When you're concerned about things, do you pray? Do you tell them, hey, you need to be praying for this? And also, do you highlight when there are answers to prayers? I'm amazed at my children, at least some of them, because of what they believe about prayer. My children have, because of urging in our household, have seen prayer as just a normal part of life, and it's an instrument to be used to see things happen. And if there's problems, concerns, or you just want something to happen, you pray for it. And they will pray for it. They'll tell us what they prayed for. And then when it happens, we make sure to point out to them, hey, did you notice that you prayed for that and that happened? And you build their faith up in the idea of prayer. And so I encourage you to do that. Just keep watching, keep showing, keep demonstrating prayer, keep affirming what happens in prayer, but also just kind of understand some of the basics of prayer. I'll put this reference in the comments or in the description or both. But Paul mentions that let all entreaties, prayers, petitions, and thanksgivings be made on behalf of all men. Now he mentions 4 aspects of prayer, even though he uses the word prayer. That all entreaties and petitions, that there is the form of prayer that is asking for something. And sometimes you're petitioning God for yourself. You're asking God to do something on your behalf, and that's a form of prayer. There is intercession, where I'm interceding on behalf of someone else, so I'm asking for something for somebody else from God. Then there's thanksgiving, where I'm just telling God what I'm thankful for and expressing gratitude. And then there's prayers, which is really just actually communicating, just talking with God beyond request, beyond just stating gratitude. I'm just having a conversation with the Lord. And we need to have all of those aspects in our prayer life. And so if our prayer life just consists of asking God for things, then we won't really have that depth of intimacy with the Lord. So we want to make sure we're not just teaching our kids that God's like some kind of glorified Santa Claus. Again, it's good to ask God for things, but we want to make sure that they have a holistic approach to prayer, and that they know to ask for things and they see the effectiveness of that, but they also know to just delight in God's presence and talk with Him and enjoy Him, listen to Him. And if you don't have that aspect of prayer, then you're probably not going to be able to show your kids. So the first step is to make sure that you have a depth of a prayer life, and then start working on your kids having that. And I'm telling you, the more intimate and close you get with the Lord, the more you're going to desire that. Draw near to God and He will draw near to you. If you like this video, again, this is a part of a series of videos on how to pastor your children, how to raise your children to follow Jesus. Please watch the other videos. Also, please comment, like, or share this video, or all of those things with others. The more interaction you give us, the more visible these videos become. And if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel so you get notifications when videos are updated. If you're following us on Facebook, then please click follow or like our Facebook page. And again, you'll receive notifications when videos are updated. Thank you for joining me today. God bless you.